Hey Virgos, welcome to your reading for May. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. And to my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. Let's see what we have for our lovely Virgos during May. Okay, the two eclipses will really affect Virgo probably for the next 6 months or so. So be prepared for major endings and getting conclusions and new beginnings. Why not, right? Ooh, new beginning. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Let's see. A year from now. Okay. We do have something majorly going on with you. Starting off with these eclipses, the 30th of April was that partial lunar eclipse that it would have sort of kick-started something. If you're not starting to feel the effects, you will do soon. Let's see. You deserve love. You are lovable, Virgo. Undoubtedly. You are lovable. Okay, let's see. So, eclipse was in Taurus, wasn't it? So, yeah, it's really affecting the earth signs a lot more here. So if you have a soulmate or you are wanting to meet a soulmate, we can definitely see something happening here. Three of Swords. Okay, the Alchemist, that's the Magician, and the Three of Swords. Growing pains, huh? Heartbreak there. Let's see. I feel like it's finally understanding maybe that you keep breaking your own heart. I know people don't want to see that, but yeah, there's some sort of awakening going on here that I allowed these fools to hurt me and I'm not going to do it anymore. And this would be the new beginning that's starting there. That's just for some, obviously. Some of you are currently experiencing a heartbreak here, and if you're seeing the 1111, it's a very important soulmate and you will find conclusion within 6 months, but then a year from now, something major is going to happen. This waking up to, I do deserve love. I don't deserve to be doing for everybody all the time. And I don't, deserve just to be out here holding the fort and everybody else is inside enjoying love. I feel like Virgo, it's that's like finally hitting home for you. You don't have to go without, I guess. You do deserve love and you are lovable. I feel like the second total eclipse, which will be the full moon in Scorpio there, I feel like near that time it will really have a huge impact on you. I think, like, I'm sure somebody was saying to me as well, like they sort of resonate with Scorpion energy, but I feel like, and there was a Virgo, so definitely this Scorpio full moon and the eclipse will really like shine a light on what's been going on, this spiritual work that you've been doing. The message, I guess, or the lesson that you're supposed to get is really going to be brought to light here, and you're going to be able to see all sides of it. And it's sort of like if you've been stuck or sort of in heartbreak for a period of time, and or recovering from a heartbreak period of time, you're going to finally get those new beginnings there. Four of Wands. Some of you would be looking to get a new home. If there's been some sort of tragedy about your home, there will be a new home that's coming in for you here. Lots of good things manifesting for you, but it's more that this awakening, this hindsight, I guess. I see why this happened, so that I could actually have this because I deserve this. So now in comes this, right? If you, let me see if I make sure I've got it in the camera there. Sorry, the camera's above my head. So I just wanted to make sure that you could see what I'm seeing. Yeah, so I feel like because you finally have this hindsight, then things can start to happen for you, okay? So this is a month that you will begin to see what links your life together and what's strong, what needs to change, who can change it? You can change it, right? So you'll be able to fix anything, you'll be able to find anything you want, you'll be able to give up and move on even from people who have broken your heart. That sort of energy, like closure and being able to see, the other side of it. That's the Hanged Man, seeing things from a different perspective. So I feel like here you will be, I guess, it'll light up Virgo's 9th house. So you might be interested in some sort of like new destinations, or maybe even just watching things about different cultures and countries and things like that. Definitely wanting in-depth conversations, having people in your life, but meaningful people in your life. And that's what you'll be meeting, new people who are on the same vibration as you, same vibe as you, you know, really interesting, surrounding yourself, especially if you've had to go through a lot of loss of having to leave certain people behind, maybe even certain jobs behind, or houses, like I said here. We'll see like these new chapters being filled and these new positions here being filled. So a new home or new friendship groups, a new lover, things being able to put to rest and things like that. So I feel like, yeah, you'll really be enjoying to put a line through something, you know, rather than the unknown. I feel like you'll enjoy just being like putting something to rest and getting that conclusion. So yeah, 6 of Wands, that's overcoming spiritual lessons. You finally like, oh, okay, finally. And this is people being attracted towards you, like I was saying, but somebody in particular being attracted to you, being manifested towards you. Here we can see soulmate, the Magician, and 6 of Wands. So somebody in particular being attracted towards you. I feel like it's a new beginning. I feel like the closure, I know not everybody wants to hear it, but I feel like the closure will be with the broken heart, and then finally being able to feel whole again with the 4 of Wands, and being able to see all perspectives and that lesson being complete. Here we see that victory, success on this lesson being completed, and then we see you're able to pull in soulmates. I feel like you'll be a completely different person a year from now. And I feel like it kick-started on the 30th of April. So with that lunar eclipse in Taurus there. So I feel like that kick-started it. For 6 months, we'll see like the, you know, finishing up, if you like, before you go on to the next chapter. And like I say, a year from now, being a completely different person. And I always say to people, if you are worried about a year from now and, you know, that, oh, it's a long time. I always say, just imagine being with the love of your life or in the greatest place on earth. We always say, oh, we didn't have enough time. A year wasn't enough with that person. So just remember, it is a very small amount of time. And I feel like this year's passing very quickly. So the Death card here, so we will see, like I said, transformations and endings, but also new beginnings. From this victory comes this rebirth, right? A new you. The Phoenix rising here, and that Scorpion energy. So maybe that Scorpion energy and that Scorpion moon having such an impact on you guys. You might even be meeting a Scorpio, some of you. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. The Hierophant, so the Taurus moon and the Scorpion moon, right? So yeah, these having huge impacts on you that will last a long period of time, because these are major arcana. But this again is showing us lesson learned. You know, like once bitten, twice shy. Okay, I've been bitten many times. Now I'm not going back there. I've learned the lesson. So this is wisdom that came from all of this. And like I said here, hindsight, being able to see why I experienced that. I feel like if there's any areas of your life that you might be feeling weak or anything like that, this is a time in May to get this sorted out, okay? I think you'll be having like some beautiful new discussions with foreign people and things like that. I don't know if some of you are going to go solo traveling, but wow, I'd love to. I'd love to be that brave. But yeah, I feel like that's the sort of energy. You're just like reaching far and wanting to explore and open up new doors and things like that. And that's what's happening from you here. You know, even friends might be moving away. I feel like some people might be getting married. If they have other Virgo friends, they might be getting married, and sort of going off with new people. And then you find yourself in a position like, well, we could look at it one way that, okay, what have I got left after the heartbreak, after doing so much work in my life? I had to walk away from what was not serving me, right? What do I have left? Well, you have the whole world in front of you, and the hangman helps us to see things that way. Maybe you don't right this second, but the hangman will bring in that energy to help you to see that way. And then the world's your oyster. You've just got to act, right? There will be like major shit. If you're in a relationship, I definitely feel like there's major shifts in a relationship. Yeah. You could also feel like a little sentimental because, you know, it is like, okay, I'm finally going and moving on to the next stage of my life. So I wouldn't, you know, be, I guess what's the word? I wouldn't be too off the mark by saying that this Three of Swords is no longer heartbreak, but maybe a little sentimental farewell to your old life. And the old way of doing things, because, you know, it has been that way, your life. And it's like saying goodbye to the old you to welcoming this new you. So, you know, it's not the person we used to be. It's not a terrible thing. We don't want to say, you know, I see a lot of posts often saying, oh, bye to the old me and things like that, good riddance. No, it's like, thank you. It's gratitude, right, for getting me to this person that I am now. So that's sort of farewell to that person. Okay, the Tower. Ooh, the Tower. So some problems could arise that if you don't get all this stuff like put to rest, I feel like you've got a good chance that a lot of it will sort of work itself out. But if there's something that you need to do, or like I said, if you're feeling weak in any areas and you need to make those changes here, the Hierophant 5, wisdom, get some knowledge on it. If you don't do that, then some problems may arise here, okay? But I feel like it's just another example of the Tower on the Death, that things are coming completely to a conclusion, completely to an end. If you by any chance have just gone through a breakup with somebody, this is here to teach you a spiritual lesson, and this relationship is over. If it's been a long time, it may be quite a different scenario here, but if you have just broken up with somebody, yes, they are your soulmate, but it doesn't mean you're supposed to hold on forever. This would be over. But this Tower is coming in to shake up your life here. Major shifts all over the place. I feel like any people still sort of hanging around, you who are not cleared out yet, there may be some arguments and things just to get rid of them. It's like the divine here is like, no, we've had time to do this, we're moving on to the next phase. So it's, if anything comes up, it's just because it hasn't been sorted out. But if you've done the work, I would say this Tower is just the realignment of you going into your timeline here, a new timeline, 3 of Pentacles. And let's see. Okay, 8 of Cups there. Don't know why I was going to say 5 of Cups, but 8 of Cups there. So this is leaving behind sort of, like I said, any people who you didn't get rid of. So we're seeing with this 8 of Cups, you saying goodbye to that old version, or somebody saying goodbye to a soulmate where it's over forever. Maybe due to a third party situation. It's like, I can't go back, I can't forgive them, there's no way, it's over. And you'll just make, because of the energies of the moons and the eclipses, you'll make these decisions now if you're just going through heartbreak, right? You'll be like, no, I don't forgive, so I don't want to play myself and get back to them, or, wait for them. I deserve better. And that's what I'm moving forward to. it's reluctantly walking away here with the Eight of Cups, but it's doing so with the knowledge that this will never work with a person who has cheated on me, right? So I feel like the only problems here may come from things you haven't sorted out or things you haven't done, okay? But there's so many possibilities here that are coming up for you. So let's hope the last possibility doesn't happen, that these sort of incidents come up, because it'll just be more of an annoyance than holding you back. You are moving forward into this new chapter, whether we like it or not, right? And the new moons usually tend to bring positive energies and set off fresh chapters for us. And I feel like you could get some sudden news. Usually with the moons, it's like we will see, you know, something that's hidden from us, it'll be brought to our attention. So with that Tower, I would say it could be somebody going through like sort of finding out they're being cheated on or anything they haven't sorted out, those sorts of arguments. But the majority of you, I'm seeing that the majority of you have done the work and are just walking away in this sentimental goodbye to your old self while you're walking into your best timeline here. And it's absolutely beautiful. Let's get you guys some of these oracle cards and let's see. It kind of feels like the universe here, the divine, is for those who are just going through breakups, could be speaking in riddles to them, because, you know, there's this possibility of something happening with the Tower, which some might perceive as negative, but it's actually like the blessing in disguise. So walking away, fun times. I told you, there's some good times coming for you guys. Destiny stepping in and giving this hand. Beauty Queen, you'll have lots of fun time. And a young male here, Wallflower. So definitely a soulmate coming into your life here. I definitely feel like some of you are about to meet, you know, somebody who's going into that new chapter with you, having a partner through that time. Destiny's working out how to get you together. So go with the flow and enjoy. That's what life's for, right? Good luck, guys.